Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So I just want to wish you a happy new year. I hope that you enjoyed your Christmas and also your recent New Year celebration. And even though we are already in 2021, please stay safe and still make the conscious decision to keep yourself safe and your loved ones safe by maybe staying at home and only going out if you ever need to, or if you have any work outside. Please stay safe because we are still not yet out of this global health crisis or this pandemic or however you want to call it. Okay, but anyway, in this video we're going to do another dividend income update. In this one we're going to look at the month of December 2020 and look at the entire year of 2020 as well. How did my dividend portfolio perform and how much did I earn for that entire year? Now, if you're new to the channel, my name is Dredd and I post personal finance and dividend investing videos, and currently I am documenting my journey in paying off my student loans. So if you're interested in seeing how everything unfold, or you just want to show your support, then subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and also like this video because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. Now, with that out of the way, let's get back to the main video. Alright, so here we are on the dashboard of TD Ameritrade. Let's not waste any time right here. As you can see, I still have $500 here, which I will explain later on, but to some of you, you may have already known what this is for. But anyway, let's go to accounts right here. Let's go to history and let's look at the dividends. It's already populated, and as you can see, there's only 3 stocks left here. Now, there is actually a reason why this is happening, and if you don't know yet why this is happening, I've transferred all my holdings from TD Ameritrade into Webull, so there is some payouts left in here because there are some positions that went into ex-dividend before I actually transferred it into Webull. But anyway, as you can see here, on the 1st of December I had $2.50 for PCI. I also have $4.38 with Stag on the 15th, and on the same day as well I also got 13 cents from O. And that's like pretty crazy because even though I don't have any more stocks in TD Ameritrade, I still got some sort of dividends from them. But anyway, I don't have anything else left to actually talk about TD Ameritrade other than the fact that I'll have $500 left in my account here, which you already know. I'm actually going to put that $500 into an IRA account with TD Ameritrade. But anyway, that's pretty much it for TD Ameritrade. And now if we total everything together, how much I got in TD Ameritrade, I got like $7.01. So that's pretty much it for TD Ameritrade, $7.01 for the month of December. And here we are on the dashboard of Webull. As you can see, I have a lot more positions now compared to my previous months. I have AGNC, GNL, Good, Land, NRZ, O, PCI, SCHH, Stag, and T. Okay, that's quite a lot already. And even now in the pre-markets, everything's going up already. Now let's go over here to the bull icon, as I like to call it. On my net account value right now is $5,368.67. Although that is still a lot lower from the initial ones. That's obviously because a lot of the stocks that I own right now are actually losing value, but I'm here holding them just so that I can get more dividend payouts in the future. But anyway, let's go over here. I still have a cash balance of $23.81. I still don't know where I'm going to be using them, but maybe in the next couple of days, I'll be thinking of what I'll be using it for. But let's go over here to the more. Let's look at funds. Let's select the last month. Maybe no, let's just actually do here dividends. There you go. Now for the month of December, there are 5 dividend payouts that happen here on Webull. The first one is AGNC with $1.56. The next one is O with $2.57 on the 15th, and then 75 cents on the 15th as well with SCHH. And then on the 31st there are 2, which is Good and Land, with $4.26 and 94 cents respectively. Now I actually don't understand why there is another payout for O. What I'm thinking is that when I actually transferred my TD Ameritrade stocks into Webull, you know how in TD Ameritrade there are fractional shares? I think that's what's happening here. When I transferred everything to Webull, those tiny little shares, or basically less than 1 full share, there were the ones who were left behind. And then it just so happens that when they went ex-dividend date, those tiny fractional shares were still there, and then the full shares are here in Webull. That's why I have 2 different payouts one in TD Ameritrade, and one here on Webull. But anyway, those are pretty much it. I'm not thinking of changing anything else other than actually adding more to my positions already. But if we total everything together, what I've got in Webull, I had around $10.08. So that's pretty awesome. I like how my dividends are actually progressing right now. But if you total everything together, what I received for the month of December 2020, I received around $17.09. So that's totally not bad for me, because if you actually compare this month to last quarter or 3 months before that, it actually saw an increase of around $3.49, which actually is a quite big amount, considering what we've gone through throughout the year, But that's pretty much it for my entire December 2020 earnings. Now let's go ahead and talk about my entire earnings for the year 2020. So let's go back here to TD Ameritrade and let's populate it to like January 1. There you go, January 1, 2019, no, 2020, there we go. And we have the end date on the last day of 2020, obviously. And as you can see, there's like quite a ton, okay? I'm not going to go over one by one because it's gonna take a long time, okay? And I don't want this to be a very long video. But as you can see here, PCI Stag O, GNL, APLE, PCIO, everything. You'll see like the very, very like common stocks that I've owned, like pretty much the most consistent ones. And then after that, around June or July, you can see like some of it are gone, which is basically APLE, because I decided to just like close it out. They weren't really working out anymore, they weren't paying anything in dividends because they decided to cut out their dividends. Now I actually downloaded the spreadsheet for this one for the entire year of 2020 for TD Ameritrade. It actually ended up totaling to $243.98. So to be honest, I'm actually mind blown by that amount, because I would have never thought that I would actually get that much amount of money already just, investing in stocks and kind of like relying on dividends. Plus, that doesn't include obviously what I've earned in Webull, so you can expect a little bit higher when we actually finish this video. Now anyway, if we actually go back to Webull right here, as you can see, these are all just dividends. And if I scroll it down back to like at least over here, the 2019, to the start of 2019, my first dividend here on Webull was AGNC on the 10th with $2.08. Now, I'm not going to go over everything again because this is still a lot and you wouldn't really care, But if we total everything together, what I received in Webull for the year of 2020, I received around $106.39. And if we total everything together, what I received from both platforms, that totals to around $350.37. It's a little bit of bittersweet because now I'm actually leaving TD Ameritrade completely to kind of like manage my stocks. Of course, I still have TD Ameritrade because that's where I'm planning to put my IRA in. But, I will be missing obviously the fact that I'm going through all those things with TD Ameritrade and what they can offer for investing in stocks. But anyway, I'm liking Webull right now, so I'm going to stick with that for a while. But anyway, if we compared what I earned in 2020 to 2019, in 2020 I earned $350.37, but in 2019 I only earned $329.32. Now this is actually considering what we've gone through throughout the year. We had the pandemic, it actually affected the market and everything just went falling down from there on, from especially starting March, everything just went down, and then we saw like going up and then a little bit of going down and then going back up again. The market has been a roller coaster recently, but we cannot really blame anything else for that one but the pandemic, affecting everything, affecting people's lives, affecting people's businesses, and affecting every country in the world right now. But despite all of that happening, I still saw an increase of 6% in my dividend payouts. And that's primarily due to the fact that I've been consistently investing an additional $100 every month. And then all of the dividends obviously are reinvested as well back into the portfolio. So that contributed into the snowballing of my dividends into a higher amount. So the final thing I want to bring up in this video is what's next for me this year. So with my current portfolio valued at around $5,300 and continuously investing an additional $100 every month and also reinvesting the dividends that I receive, I don't see why it's not possible for me to actually reach around $7,000 in portfolio value by the end of 2021. Now, my goal for 2021 for this dividend portfolio is pretty much the same as it was in 2019, and that is to keep growing it until it grows into an amount where I am comfortable living off by it. Okay, I just want to live peacefully with my dividends when that time comes. But of course, we all have to put in the effort to actually make that happen, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on 2021. Well, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed watching me break down what I've received from TD Ameritrade and from Webull, how much I've made in dividends from my stocks, and also I hope that this actually inspires you to start investing as well. Even though you don't have like a huge amount of money, like I don't know, $5,000 or maybe even $10,000, it doesn't really matter. You can just start investing at least even $100 every month, or maybe even $10. That still works, because the biggest thing that you can really take advantage of right now or use as a leverage is your time. Right now we are still in that rocky phase in the stock market, so there are some stocks that are cheaper than they actually are, and that is your opportunity to get into the market. Take advantage of this time, because this will not maybe happen again. Although the market goes on a cycle, you don't get to see a lot of like this opportunities all the time. So go ahead and look for ways to start investing in the stock market so that you can also start getting those dividend payments every month. And if you want to start investing as well, there's also a link in Webull where you can get 2 free stocks if you actually go and sign up using the link below, and that will be tremendous help for me, because I also get free stocks whenever you get free stocks as well. So it's a win-win situation. So go ahead and sign up a link for Webull on the link down below. Anyway, if you have any questions for me, if you have any suggestions for my dividend portfolio, any stock picks that you'd like me to look at, or any stock picks that you'd like me to add to my portfolio, then definitely put them down on this comment section below so I can check them out, answer you as well. And also, if you're on Instagram, please add me at Daily Dredd so we can just chat or exchange some ideas, watch each other's stories or whatnot. And there you go, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please stay safe, keep your families and loved ones safe as well. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.